Bring the hands to heart center. Begin to tap into the breath. Finding deep Ujjayi breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Finding your peace and your calm. Trusting the breath. Fill the lungs all the way to the top. Remove all the air from the lungs and the belly. Pull the belly button in toward the spine. Be engaged. Be strong. A few more breaths. Big inhale as we bring our hands to our sides and reach up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, bow and fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center in prayer. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale to tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Soften and fold. Hold in ragdoll. Allow the fingertips to graze the earth. Maybe find a sway side to side, bending the knees generously, laying the torso to the thighs. And begin a slow roll up, one vertebra at a time, all the way to a stand. Coming back to mountain pose, palms face forward. Inhale all the way to the top, tall mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank. Lower the knees. Slowly lower down. Modified chaturanga. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, take the knees wide. And we'll find child's pose. Reach the arms out long. Stretch through the shoulders. Relax the back. Breathe. Slowly walk the hands back under the shoulders. Knees back under the hips. Tuck the toes. And gently rise, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet. Find what feels good. Gently look toward the hands. And take a walk to meet them. Exhale and fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank. Slowly lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Gently look up at the hands, walk to meet them. Exhale and fold upon arrival. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Walk to meet the hands. Exhale and fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Step back to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Look forward on your in-breath. Walk to meet the hands. Exhale and fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center in prayer. Step back with your right leg and reach to the sky, warrior one. Turn and open, warrior two. Take a reverse warrior. Back to warrior two and find modified side angle, reaching up and over the head. Back through warrior two. One more reverse warrior. And cartwheel the hands to the front, framing the front foot. Find pyramid pose, maybe hop up with the back foot. Inhale to the fingertips. And exhale to fold if you'd like, or you can step right back to downward facing dog. Take a big stretch. Press back through the palms, pressing the torso back toward the thighs, finding what feels good. And then we'll look to the hands, take a walk to meet them. Exhale and fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Step back with the left foot. Let the arms rise up overhead as we come to warrior one. Inhale, and on your exhale, we'll turn and open warrior two. Next exhale, take it to reverse warrior. Inhale back through warrior two, and then bend the front arm, place it on the front leg, and reach up and maybe overhead. Come on back through warrior two and take it to reverse warrior. Cartwheel the hands to the front, plant the palms, hop up with the back leg and find pyramid pose, nose to knee if it feels good. Press up to the fingertips on an in-breath, and then step up to meet the right foot, rise up to chair pose. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you, rise up to the balls of the feet. Inhale, arms rise up, chair pose, booty falls. Sweep those arms behind, maybe rise up, and then arms sweep back up to the sky. Find a little flow, following your breath to movement. Inhaling as you raise the hands up above head, exhaling as you sweep the arms back. Rise all the way up, interlace the fingers, press to the sky, take a side bend to the left. Inhale, back through center and side bend right. Back through center, side bend left, and take it back to the right. Back through center, exhale, release the hands to your sides. Big inhale all the way to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Fold, drop the head. Come to a halfway lift on your in-breath, and then fold, step back to plank. Hold plank, breathe, and then lower. Inhale to cobra, exhale to downward facing dog. Breathe, take a breath, relax. Let the right leg lift behind you, three-legged dog. On your exhale, hug that knee to your chest, step through the hands. We're coming right up, warrior one. Turn it open, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Warrior two. Straighten that front leg. We're going to turn to the side. Rise up, five-pointed star, and then exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Hold prayer squat. Breathe. Find your focus. And inhale back to 5, pointed star. Exhale, arms come out to a T, palms face down. Big inhale, and then we'll come to a flat back. Arms stretch out to the sides, and then they drop to the earth as we drop the head, coming into a wide-legged forward fold. Find movement if you'd like, maybe bending one leg and then the other, swaying side to side. Find what feels good. Press up to the fingertips on an inhale, and we're going to walk our hands back around to front, framing that right foot. Then step back to plank. Holding plank, breathing, and then press it back up to downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, and the left leg lifts. On your exhale, step through the hands, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, turn it open, warrior 2. Reverse warrior, warrior 2. And then turn to your left, 5 pointed star, and on your exhale, prayer squat. Same thing on the other side. Inhale, 5 pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Inhale, 5 pointed star. Exhale, prayer squat. Hold here, breathe, find your focus and your strength. Inhale, 5 pointed star. Exhale, arms come to a T, palms face down. Big inhale, and on your exhale, we're going to fold all the way down, wide-legged forward fold. Drop the head, find what feels good. Inhale, press up to the fingers. And on your exhale, walk yourself back around toward front, framing that front foot, and then step back to find plank pose. Hold plank, breathe. And slowly lower down to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale to cobra, exhale to downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. Breathe. Another big breath. And slowly roll up to a stand. Rolling the shoulders back, bringing the hands into mountain pose, and on a big inhale all the way to the top, tall mountain. Exhale, twist, right hand to the front, left hand to the back. Inhale, back to the top. Exhale, twist. And find a flow. Inhaling as the arms rise up to the sky. Exhaling as we twist. Swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, cactus the arms. Draw the elbows down. Inhale, palms rise up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center in prayer. Find your breath and find your version of tree pose. Right heel can come to the ankle, or the bottom of the right foot can come to the calf. Take hands to heart center, or whatever arm position feels good to you, and make sure that you lock into that drishti, that focal point just in front of your mat. Find different arm positions that feel good to you, or find movement in a flow, taking the arms out to the side, flipping the palms up and sending them to the sky, and then bringing that energy back to the heart. Whatever works here, make this your tree, and if you fall out, come right back. Lift that knee up, plant it back on the earth. And we're going to shift to the other side and take your version of tree on the left. find your way to your best tree, whatever serves you. Stillness near movement. If you're moving, try to move breath to movement. Beautiful. Hold. Lift that knee, bring it back to the front, drop it down, and then come through a forward fold, dropping the head. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Step back to plank. Slowly lower down to the earth. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step to meet the hands. Drop the torso to the thighs. Find ragdoll and then find a slow, juicy roll up. Come right back to a stand. Big inhale to the sky, tall mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. And we're going to heel toe the feet outside hip distance. Find your breath. We're going to begin to squat down, prayer squat. Take the fingertips to the earth, little froggy position here. We're going to make sure that we allow the heart space to come forward when we're looking up, and then drop the head and look behind you. Take an inhale, press up to the fingertips, pull the heart forward, drop the hips down, and drop the head as the hips rise, looking behind you, finding a little flow. Drop the booty, raise the head, and then drop the head, raise the booty. Find a little flow here, inhaling as you pull your heart through the front and look up, exhaling as you drop the head down toward the earth. Couple more times. Find what feels good for you. If you need to pause, take a pause. Nice and slow. We're going to bring the hands back to the hips and take a big inhale all the way to the top. Bring the hands to heart center. Heel toe the feet back under the hips. Breathe. Slowly lower to the earth, and we're going to find a seat. Take your time. When you arrive, ground through the sit bones and take your legs wide. Whatever wide means to you today. Nice and tall, roll the shoulders back and take a big breath in. Turn the palms toward me and we're going to fold forward, reaching out long through the spine. Reach out through the crown of the head and drop the fingertips whenever you feel like you've reached your edge. Keep length from the crown of the head into the spine. No hunching and rounding. Maybe take another big breath, reach out long, and then fall in. And feel free to go passive in the stretch, stacking the hands with the fists. And then gently walk yourself back up to a seat if it feels good. Or we can spend another minute in your deep fold, whatever feels good to you right in this moment. These forward folds will feel differently every single day. So maybe it's just a little bit one day and maybe you can go farther another. Respect and honor your body, what it needs in this very moment. Slowly press yourself back to a seat. And zip the legs up. Actually take the right leg out. We're going to take the left leg into the inner thigh. Let the hands rise up overhead and find a forward fold over that right leg. Maybe reaching for the toes. You should feel a big stretch up the back of the left side body. Reach long through the crown of the head. Big breaths. Breathe deep. Slowly walk the hands back up that leg, come back to a seat. We're going to take that left leg straight out, bring the right foot into the left inner thigh. Take a big inhale and find your fold on the left. Letting the hands fall wherever is comfortable on the left side. Big stretch up the right side body. Breathe. Find peace in your moment. Relax. Slowly walk the hands back up. Come back to a seat. Take both legs straight out in front. Find staff pose. Take a big inhale all the way to the top. Exhale, hands to heart center. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Find engagement. Flex the feet. Engage the quads. Lift the heels from the earth. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. Pull that belly in. Breathe nice and deep. And release. I'm going to take you down to your backs. So find your way to your mat and roll on down to your back. We're going to come into Shavasana. You can roll onto your back for Shavasana for a traditional Shavasana relaxation, or you can find Shavasana seated if you'd like. Whatever works better for you. Just find your peace, find your comfort. If you're at home, grab some pillows, blankets, whatever feels good. Lying down in Shavasana, you can spread the legs wide and let the toes fall open. Or if you'd like, you can take a twist here, bringing the arms up overhead into goal pose position, and find a windshield wiper of the knees. So if you'd like to take a little bit of a spinal twist here before Shavasana, always an option. Or find your Shavasana, take an extra long relaxation. Whatever works in the moment. Just find your way to a stress-free moment. A few more nice, deep, cleansing Ujjayi breaths. Release and relax. Continue to breathe and release. Allow the mind to drift away. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring the body back and find yourself slowly rising to a seat. Find your way with eyes closed to easy pose. And find a few more breaths. Eyes closed. Bring the hands to heart center in prayer. And as you go forward today, may you all have peace in your thoughts and your words, and mostly in your heart. From my heart to yours. As always, amazing class. Namaste.